Ghana, South Africa is Newcastle 1, Arsenal nil, and I'm here with Ash. Man, 3 games, 2 losses, 1 draw, and our form in the Premier League is nothing to write home about. Man, talk me through this, man.
Our form in the Premier League is shaking.
It's shaking.
Our form in the Premier League is nothing like it used to be. I don't know this team. Do you know this team? No, I don't know this team. No. The team I watched last season were not shambolic like this. You get me? I'm just coming from the dressing room. You get me? And
Again,
yeah, I told Atita and the boys that we cannot take this from them. I told Atita and the boys that people bet on them every week. Somebody just played correct score 2-1. They shattered that man's dreams. He planned that money. Another person played us in a straight win. I told them they shattered that person's dream. Another person played them 8 corners. They could not even give that one 8 corners today. I told them these things. You get me? I also told Ateta that you cannot keep trying one thing over and over again and it's not working. You keep doing it. Even if you have faith, that's God speaking to you. Stop. Try something else. You get me? You cannot keep giving Martinelli opportunities and he's not taking it. And you are trying to make me understand that you want him to pick up. Young man, give everybody the same opportunity. You get me? If this one is not performing, try somebody else. This same game time you're giving to Nelly, give it to Sterling. Let it be that he doesn't pick up, and then we know that he doesn't pick up. He didn't pick up. We understand. Not you telling us that he's not ready. Let us see for ourselves that he's not ready. At least if I'm seeing that Sterling is not ready and is really not ready, I will clap for you as a manager. You understand? The team today was very poor. Very poor. I mean it. The only player that played football today was Thomas Partey. They from the keeper to the attackers, apart from the right back, Thomas Partey. The rest, shit. The rest, shit. You understand? During this summer, this coming summer or the winter, which is January, I want to see one thing: attackers. I don't want to see midfielders. I don't want to see defenders. Give Thomas Partey 2 years contract if you want to give to him. That's between you and Thomas. He's a chief. You understand? Get me a striker that can make a goal out of nothing, even when the team cannot create anything for him. You saw that with Robin van Persie. Remember the Arsenal Barcelona game, the win at Emirates, the 2-1. You saw the angle he scored from. Valdez is not expecting him to shoot. He expected him to square play that ball. Immediately Valdez moved. Get me somebody like that. Get me Thierry Henry. Get me an Aubameyang. I know Thierry Henry is difficult to get these days. You understand?
there's no striker like Thierry Henry in the market.
Yeah, I get me, but Isak is close to that. Comes back. You saw him today. Newcastle did not play Jack. They were just bullying us. We just hold ball, the romance and back front. But whenever they held the ball, Isak direct. Isak was always direct today.
Striker that you can look forward to.
Once he takes the ball, beats one or two, he drops the pass. Get me a striker that is sharp. Kavas is a fantastic player. He gives the team a lot going forward and defensively. But I cannot remember the last time I saw Kai Havertz on his own, takes the ball and turn and gives a very mad strike from outside the box. Can you remember? He doesn't do that. Isak did that today. I've seen even Haaland that they give that wasted to the feed back to back. Haaland does that. I think against Brighton this season, he scored from outside the box. Yeah, against Brighton, right? He scored from outside the box. Get me people that can come to this team and take us to the next level. The only game changer we have in this squad, the only person that can give us individual brilliance is Saka. The day that Saka doesn't do it, forget about it.
Done.
Nobody will do it. He did it today now. He gave Declan Rice 9 minutes. You understand? Declan Rice, you don't see where Nepa man there on top, on top pole before. Electric shock. You see the way you go there? Now, that's what Declan Rice not but today, not rubbish. Fat nonsense. So, if you've gotten to a particular level as a team, and you want to go to the next level, you get next level players. Emmanuel Petit said something. Emmanuel Petit said all our signings this summer, they've been average. Sadly, that's true. You get me? Yes, Calafiori scored a fantastic goal against Man City. Yes, but he has been average still. You understand? Mereno, average. You can tell me I just played 2 games. It doesn't still mean that what Emmanuel Petit said is not true. It's true. Sterling is not even playing. So we did not go into this summer to do what we did last summer. When Declan Rice came, we said we were saying give West Ham extra 50 million. That's what we were saying. Give them extra money. Kai Havertz today is our starter. He's benching our once best player, Gabriel Jesus. We did business last summer. It's looking like we did not do business this summer. You understand? And people can talk about, oh, Odegaard is out. Oh, this person is out. That person is out. It took almost 4 to 5 players to be out for City to be like this. You understand what that? It took almost 5 to 4 players to be out for City to be like this. How long are we going to keep holding on or holding on to Odegaard is out? What if Odegaard comes back and takes time to get up to speed?
We'll keep suffering. That's what it means.
So, Mikel Arteta, I know that you are just a manager and you expect more from your players. You understand? But the thing is, this season you started by making quick subs. Don't stop. Today you were wavering. You were shaking today. I think you should keep making quick subs.
The subs today were not so late. 66 minutes.
Immediately after the first half, as we are coming out.
I expected the player to come on.
After what I saw in that first half. Come on, man. Trossard, bench, don't they call him? Since. You understand? That guy is not a starter. Let us establish that fact first. He was a starter for Brighton. That is Brighton. The levels are different. The pressure is different. He's not a starter. That guy is good coming off the bench. He should be okay with that. Because when they start you are one of the reasons why Martinelli is still starting. Because when they bench Martinelli and play you will not give us what you normally do when you come from the bench. You will not do that. And we'll start looking at this guy safe. When are we going to stop defending you? I don't know if when are we going to stop defending you? You have to come in and make a statement. I want to start. I want to be in this team. See, once Odegaard comes back, he goes back to the bench. Because the day that once Odegaard comes back, you play him in that position and take Martinelli to the bench. You start begging for Martinelli to come back. But when you bring him from the bench, this guy, I don't like. To me,
a different player from the bench.
Because he reads the game. The Aston Villa game, he said something. He said he was on the bench reading the game and he knew there was space there. The goal he scored when he came off the bench. He knew there was space there. So immediately that ball came, he attacked that space. That's the kind of player he is. You get me? So sometimes, I know we have injuries now and all that, but sometimes don't unleash all your weapons. Element of surprise is very important going into war. And then I think with Trossard, we have that element of surprise. Because when he comes off the bench, you expect him to come and play like a winger. But then he starts making these runs that you don't understand because he has already seen those spaces from the bench.
So he attacks those spaces.
Yes, attack those spaces. So going forward, give one area a slot. I know he's a small boy. You understand? Give him a slot. Let him play. You will never know if you don't try. That's just the truth about this world. If you don't take risk, it's more riskier than not taking a risk. You understand? This life is more riskier. If you don't take a risk, all I'm saying is, if you don't take a risk, you will never know. You understand? So you have to take risk in life. Give Oman a chance. Let him play football. You get me? Yeah, you are trying to protect a player, but protect to some extent. You get me? Protect to some extent. Let the boy play football. Give him that mantle of faith. Put your trust in him. Arsene Wenger did it. Come on, man. Arsene Wenger gave
a lot of youngsters.
A lot of players, not even youngsters. A lot of players that wasn't up to Arsenal's level. He trusted a lot. I can start calling names for you. You go shock. Donaduru, that defender. Squillashi. Come on, man. What are we saying? Frimpong. Trusted people. Miguel. Come on now. Amad Traore. Arsene Wenger trusted people. You understand? Now they didn't give us that stellar performance we needed. But they carried us that period. We were seeing Champions League football. And then you have a talent like Owaneri. Have faith in this young lad. He's the closest we have to Odegaard. He scores better than Odegaard. He bends better than Odegaard. You understand? Give this boy a mantle of leadership. You have Partey in the midfield. You have Declan Rice in the midfield. Play him sometimes. Let Trossard come from the bench. And then Give Sterling an opportunity to play football. Let Martinelli go to the bench. Let him understand that this thing is not about you. This position belongs to you. Let it be you are a squad player as every other player. You understand? Martinelli now believes that he will play next weekend.
Sure.
He believes that he will play this weekend. There are some coaches after they've seen what they saw against Liverpool and this thing today. This guy will not play against Inter Milan, but I bet you he will start him against Inter Milan. Give other people opportunity. Give Sterling, even that Gabriel Jesus, another problem, another problem. But give people opportunity to play football.